Alright, so what is up everybody on YouTube? This is Bullet RC coming to you guys again with another weekly sneaker rotation.
I got a lot of bitches, call me Von Simpson. 55 hoes ask me about bass guys.
Alright guys, so first up for Monday, I have one of my pickups from New York. I got these from Nike Lab on 21 Mercer Street, and I think it was the area of Soho in New York. These joints are the Nike free, and they have a wovens. I'm going to tell you guys, this is probably the best. Well, since we were in New York, they were $234, but they're like $215 retail, and there are some spots on eBay. Depending on your size, you can get them under retail. But these joints right here are probably some of my best money spent, because these joints are super comfortable. If you guys have a wide foot, they might run a little bit narrow on you. I went true to size of mine. And once again, these are the Nike free and they have a wovens. There's a few different colors. I've one of these before, and then now there's a mid model, and I'm definitely looking forward to grabbing a few more of them. But these were the first ones I initially grabbed. I was going for the purple colorway first, but then when I walked in the store, I actually seen this. I think it's called sand something. It's like basically a sand color, a light sand color, I guess I could say. But this whole woven upper is crazy, guys. The leather on the inside, this shoe is definitely worth it in my opinion. If you have a chance to grab them or try them on, definitely try them on. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop into Tuesday. Alright y'all, so for Tuesday I went with my favorite Jordan of all time, and that is the Air Jordan 8 Aqua. You guys know that this shoe is actually re-releasing this year. I'm definitely looking forward to grabbing myself another pair. Mine from 07 are still in pretty good condition. They're cracking, but it's cool with me. I really don't care if my shoes crack. It's just, I mean, I'm wearing them, and I just really don't care to repaint them, because I really just don't care that much. It's okay for your shoes to crack. It's okay, as long as it's not crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that big of a deal if your shoes crack. It just means you've been putting miles on that. It means that you've been wearing them. Wear your cracked shoes proudly. Anyways, that is the Air Jordan 8 Aqua. Not much else I need to say about these joints, but like I said, this is my #1 Jordan ever, and I cannot wait for them to come back out this year remastered. So that was Tuesday. Let's go ahead and hop into Wednesday. Alright guys, so for Wednesday I pulled out another shoe that I really don't wear that often, and that is the Nike LeBron 9 Miami Vice, or South Beach, whatever you want to call it. I remember the camp out for these. It was relentless. Like, this is probably one of the hottest camp outs I ever had to do. It was like, I think it was either June, yeah, it was, I called these my prom day LeBrons. I remember now. It was June 2nd of whatever year these came out. I think 2000, it would be 2012, because that was the year I graduated. So June 2012, sitting outside in like 88 to 90 degree weather. Like, as soon as I walked outside to go camp, I was sweating like instantly. It was crazy, but definitely worth it. But it's so funny how these used to go for like 5 and 6, and now they go for about, like, you can even get them in the high 2s now, basically 350 and lower, maybe like 400 and lower, which is funny. Like, I spent all that time. That's just one of those things, man. Like, these shoes, guys, usually, remember what I said, usually will depreciate in value over time, because when people sit on shoes, they want to move them, you know what I'm saying? That's when the prices drop. So nowadays, which is years later, you guys see that these things run for basically $50 over retail. Just basically nowhere near 500 to 600. But that was my shoe for Wednesday. Let's go ahead and hop into Thursday. Alright guys, so on Thursday I went with another one of my favorites. This is the Air Jordan 8 Playoff, and this is the 07 pair. I had a 2013 pair, but I still have my 07 pair, so I just went ahead and sold the 2013 pair because they weren't on par to the quality of materials. You guys know the story. Like, the older ones are usually better. Even some of these remastered ones coming out, they're cool, but it just seems like some of them are still lacking. Say for instance the Bordeaux's, like, I don't know, they just felt like they were lacking. But these are the 07 Playoff 8s, still in pretty good condition for me. Not really any cracking going on. I think I got these for a good deal. I think I got these for about, back when like Nike Talk was like popping. Some of you guys probably don't even know what Nike Talk is. But back when that was like moving, you can go up there and kind of get some good deals. I think I pulled these for about 130 to 140. I'm not sure, and that was shipped, like priority mail shipped, which was a great deal. And you know, a lot of times when they remaster some of these shoes, I probably won't grab them. I might grab them and see if they're on par. Like if they remastered another Playoff 8, I might grab it just to have. Like the Bordeaux, I grabbed that one to have because it was close to the OG. You know, I list in the box where it was a collection piece. But the older ones are the ones I usually rock. But anyways, I'm going on way too long about this shoe, so let's go ahead and hop into Friday. Alright guys, so for Friday we went with another old shoe, and if I can dig up the old MySpace photo with me when I bought a t-shirt that matched these joints, and will, of course, these are Air Jordan 7 Citrus, I will do it. Now this shoe right here is special to me because I really wanted it when it first came out and I did not get it, and I bought a shirt from Foot Locker, and this was back when like the colored Hanes tees were cool, like a plain white tee, like no French terry, no curved hems, just straight one color blank tee would do for you. And I had went and brought the like yellow citrusy color for these shoes from like Foot Locker, and then it ended up my parents never got them for me, and I don't blame them because they got me a whole bunch of other shoes. But it was just funny because at the time I was in Georgia, and I was, you know, I was younger, so I didn't have a job and stuff like that, so I couldn't buy them myself. But this is definitely a shoe that is it's a special shoe to me, and I definitely got for a great deal. A local shop out here in 7x7 called Soul Food Kicks, or Soul Food. I don't know if there's a Kicks at the end of it, but I just call it Soul Food usually. He had them, and I think he had them for like 160, and I got them for about 150. Walked in and grabbed them, so that's one of my new cops, or not new cops, but one of my newer shoes to add to the weekly sneaker rotation. One that you guys probably haven't seen in a while. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop into Saturday. Alright guys, so for Saturday I went a little bit high end on y'all. Just a little bit high end on you. And got in the Y3 Quasi High. I have the blue ones too. I wore those, but since I was already gonna put this one in the rotation, I took the blue ones out. I plan on doing a solo review video for the red and the blue, just putting them together, kind of a versus video. But these are the Y3 Quasi High, a shoe people either love to hate or hate to love. That didn't really make any sense. Anyways, doesn't matter. Either people love it or they hate it, and I am on the side that definitely loves it. It's a very interesting shoe. It's a very interesting just model silhouette of shoe. And I think it's funny because the way it fits, this little thing right here can kind of pop out real high, and I don't really like it when it's like that. So this is kind of one of those shoes when I put it on, I kind of gotta fix it up a little bit at the top to make sure it looks good. And I think these look good when you just have the jeans covering this like little part up top, like right here down. You can see the rest of the shoe. I think it's a great looking kick. Coming in at a high retail at 400. Definitely didn't do it. I caught a Jack Thread sale, 30% off, and it has some credits. 250, dropped it. I can do that. I can maneuver with that. 400, I don't know. 250, okay, I can kind of do that. That's the price of a pair of foams. But yeah, that was a Y3 Quasi High for Saturday. So let's go ahead and end it off with Sunday with something a lot more low key. Alright guys, and for Sunday, like I said, we're gonna end it off with something a lot more low key, a lot more accessible, and the price is just way lower. This is the Asics Gel Light 5. There is no specific colorway on this kick. It basically just resembles a Great 5 in my opinion. White, kind of that emerald blue and your purple, and then there's kind of like this off-white suede going around the shoe that gets dirty really easily. These shoes have been brought back from death like 2 or 3 times. Thank you to Jason Mark. These joints have been brought back to life a few times. I'm gonna have to clean them actually again. But anyways guys, that was Sunday. That is the end of this week's sneaker rotation, and like I always say guys, all of these shoes, everything for the sneaker rotation will be added to Snups. So if you guys want to see the shoes in more detail or just see a picture of them, asking specific questions about sizing, just peep my Snups, go to that shoe, comment, and I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Anyways guys, that was it. Much love to all the fam, followers, and supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Snups, SoundCloud, here, there, blase, blah, at BulletRC. Also, always side note, the Snapchat is BulletRC or bull.cb. I'm gonna see you guys next video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hit that like button. Y'all be easy. Peace.